So this year we got the first ever all-Malaysian lineup at Le Mans. We've got three fantastic drivers in Jazeman, Weiron and Nabil. Great guys, extremely fast racing drivers, very dedicated to the team, to the race itself.
This is it.
24 hours of Le Mans has been an ultimate dream since I was a little boy.
Never ever would thought I would be able to do Le Mans, so Sepang made it possible for me. I think it's an all-Malaysian thing. It's so historical that we get the chance to even be here.
I've sacrificed a lot in the many years, and I had tremendous support from my family, from friends. Without them, I wouldn't have made it this far. To be competing in the 24-hour Le Mans, the biggest sporting event in the world, with top drivers from all over, it is really a dream come true. And to be here, it's just unbelievable.
The challenge, the atmosphere, the manufacturers, the drivers, and all in all, that's what made 24 hours of Le Mans special.
I'm ready to take on this big challenge.
So expectations this year are high. After last year we finished first and second in class, second and third overall. So there really is only one better to go, but you know the competition's tough this year. There's some very good LMP2 cars, there's more teams in LMP1, so more scope to do well. And then in the race, the obvious expectation is to have both cars on the podium. And it's a long duration, this race, so it's very important that they get as much rest, they eat and drink correctly during the week, so that they're on top form when the race starts at 3 o'clock on Saturday.
The Le Mans 24 hours for 2018 is about to get underway. The flag is waved and we are
Well, we had our setback in the beginning of the race where we had a leak. Unfortunately, we had to come in and we lost a lot of laps behind, so we were dead last. In any scenario, we were told to bring the car back as soon as we can. Now the problem was that there wasn't any coolant left in the radiator.
We were so close to not completing even 10 minutes because at 150 degrees, the engine might just shut down by itself.
Jazeman had to limp the car back home, and it took the team a long time to repair it, and we immediately lost 7 laps. It was 24 hours, we didn't know what was going to happen, we didn't know how it was going to end, but we just kept on pushing through. I thought driving at night for the first time was very, very cool. Having done it for the first time here at Le Mans, you know, going through the darker areas like Northern Strait, 330 kilometers an hour, going into Indianapolis. It's quite an incredible experience, I have to say, and it's one that I'll never forget during my first lap out there in the dark. So during my third stint of the race, that was about 4 AM in the morning, came out the pits with fresh tyres, and I was hunting, I believe it was Paul di Resta down, and I think I got a bit excited as well. So I was catching up, closing the gap, and I was following him through Porsche curves and into karting. Being so close, it just took some arrow off me, and I understeer wide coming out of Porsche curve. And it was obviously a mistake that could be avoidable, but something that I'll learn for moving forward as well.
The concentration at night is totally different because you're alone, you're tired, you have to concentrate and not making mistakes, because you know that if you make mistakes, your teammates will suffer as well. So you have to be the best, you have to be quick, but at the same time you have to be safe.
When I drove on that last stint, I took the car over from Nabil, who drove splendidly on his triple and quadruple stints throughout the race. I felt that I hold a very strong responsibility in taking the start and also taking the finish. So anything could have happened on that last stop. I felt that we still had pressure to cross the finish line. We had one more pit stop where I was worried that our clutch would have faded or our engine temperature would have reached above target. But we had the pace to do it. Everyone kept calm, cool, collected, and also the motivation from everyone around me that kept my head down and keep pushing on. It felt like the longest few laps of my life, longest stint of my life, I feel still overwhelmed and buzzed by everything we have achieved. What makes it special was we never gave up, kept on fighting. There was never loss of hope. Pit stops were thoroughly perfect. The car was amongst one of the quickest. Our averages were one of the best.
Jazeman was very quick. Ron was also very quick. It was our first time in Le Mans and we already had the potential to be in the top 3.
All in all, I felt very proud as an all-Malaysian lineup. I felt very overwhelmed with everything that happened, you know.
Knowing the sports, knowing the endurance sports, I feel like it's one of the best decisions I've made, because it's not just about yourself, it's about a family, it's about racing together as Malaysians. So I feel it's a big step for me. I am very proud to call them my teammates.
It's an incredible feeling to be here. So to finish it, and not only to finish it, but to finish in the top 10 overall is, you know, the feeling's incredible. There's a lot of emotions going on now. And yeah, you know, I'm very proud of that. Superb job by the team.
The relationship I had with my teammates is something that we don't speak about on camera normally. I mean, people know that we get along, we gel together. But the thing is, more than meets the eye. I think we share a lot of things together. We train together, travel together, eat together. And, you know, we put the same effort and sacrifice together in wanting to achieve to be one of the best. And I think the beauty of that is what makes me proud to be part of it, where we do a lot of things for the country. We're doing it out of passion and we want to inspire and aspire more to do and achieve the same route.
Since it's my first time here to experience the 24 of Le Mans, I didn't really have any expectations. I knew there was going to be a lot of people, a lot of fans, and the build-up was amazing. The people here just, you know, they are so passionate and so enthusiastic about this whole event. It would be nice to see more Malaysians in the grandstands maybe in the future, you know, and I hope that our result today would create an impact and hopefully create an interest for the Le Mans 24 hours.
My experience driving in Le Mans has been spine-tingling, truly nerve-wracking and emotional. This is a story by Malaysians for Malaysia.